I'm going to move towards Juventus. Tricky era now. We're coming towards, I think, the tail end of the season, and Pirlo needs to make some very calculated moves if he has to stay at Juventus and lead the charge. I don't think he has done a good job so far. He has made some absolute rookie errors. I don't think I can blame him. Got no experience. The man has no experience at all. He was coach for 10 days of the junior team.
He wasn't. He never coached a game.
He didn't coach a game as well. So yeah, he clarified it. So my thing is, Allegri. I think he took Juventus to, if I'm not wrong, he took Juventus
He was the first coach to make them win the league, and then Conte came in and took over.
He took Juventus to
Sorry,
two
Conte
Champions
came
League
in first, and then Allegri came in and made them.
Allegri took Juventus to Champions League finals and semi-finals, and he defeated Real Madrid under Zidane and Ancelotti. My thing is, after a fairly successful era under Allegri, do you think Sarri should have been given more time? Because they kind of have the same mentality.
Absolutely, absolutely. But like I said, Italian football culture is completely different. Sarri should definitely have been given more time, but that's not how it works at the top of the league. They won the league. You got to keep in mind. They still won the league.
They did.
Like, technically, they won it by 1 point, but the league was over 3-4 games.
I mean, they tried their best to lose it, by the way.
Yeah, they tried.
Exactly.
That's a good way to put it. Basically, they weren't playing the football that they wanted to play. Juventus,
they were dreadful.
Yeah, Juventus has been known to scrape a result, whereas Milan might go for the draw, Juventus, and then Inter might drop off completely. Juventus has always been known as the team that's going to go for the win. Whether it's 1-0, they'll scrape that win in somehow in some way.
Yeah,
and they got tired of that. Allegri was exactly that. It wasn't exciting football, right? That's where
they also got a record number of penalties, by the way.
Well, let's not get into that, right? So the next thing is they bring in Sarri. They want to play that Sarri ball, right? Napoli was excellent at that.
I don't think that could have happened because they never had a player like Jorginho to keep them
They
ticking.
don't have the players to play Sarri ball, and they still don't have the players to play what Pirlo wants to do.
But my thing is, I got your response and I don't disagree with it completely. My thing is, if you are a top level coach and you have coached Napoli, a club like Napoli with players like Insigne and Milik and people like that, I think you should have some technical ability to come up with a game plan, which is your second option, and your team should have some sort of identity. Juventus thoroughly lacked that under Sarri. They were absolutely. They got knocked out by Lyon, and there was a game they should have won. Alexander wasn't playing good. A lot of players weren't responding to Sarri.
Let me ask you this question. I agree with your point, but just to be devil's advocate at the moment, Conte is known as the top coach.
He is.
Right? He got knocked out. He didn't go through to the actual round of 18.
He did, yeah.
That's round of 32, right? So he didn't actually get the chance to do that. They finished bottom of their group, right?
Yeah.
So you cannot, Champions League, that's the magic of Champions League. You never know what you're going to get. You're going to get your Ajaxes. You're going to get those tail-end stories, people who believe in fairy tales. It's not as unpredictable as it used to be in the past, but it's still, there's a few surprises in there.
I mean, Lyon knocked out Man City as well, Guardiola City as well. But coming back to the same thing, Sarri should have developed some sort of gameplay.
Agreed.
That totally disappeared when Allegri left the helm.
Yeah.
And I don't think Sarri's tenure was good enough to keep him at Juventus, and I think it was right for Juventus board to sack him.
So they brought in Pirlo, same ideology that they wanted to play fancy looking football. They didn't just want to win, and they wanted to win in Champions League. That's why they brought in Ronaldo, right? League is becoming second nature to them at this point. They're winning it every season in and out. Even this season with the poor start they had, they're still back in it, right? They got a game in hand against Napoli, and with Napoli's ups and downs, though they're a brilliant team, and I think after Inter and Juventus, Napoli has the best squad in the league, right? But they're up and down, and Juventus is still up there. So you can never count out the old lady. That's one thing that you got to remember. So Pirlo, for all the things, you got to have realistic expectations when it comes to Pirlo. Just realize it's the first season he's playing. first season he's actually coaching something.
Yeah.
The guy's he just wrote a thesis. People
Absolutely.
went crazy over that thesis.
Yeah,
Oh, Perlo, all hail him, he's going to be the savior of football. Great, well done. Yeah, but it's just a thesis. When you go onto the pitch and you're coaching a team, it's entirely different.
Totally.
Right? So you gotta understand it from that perspective. What Perlo has done, he's trying to instill his ideas. When he first started games, he was playing FIFA formations. He had like 5 attackers on the pitch at the same time.
Yeah, he did.
And that's the one thing I was saying. Sarri didn't have the players to play Sarri ball.
Yeah.
Perlo doesn't have the players to play it like the vertical football he wants to play. The midfield is missing. Bar a few players. So Arthur came in. I feel like Arthur was going to be really good. But he hasn't, like Weston McKennie is outshining Arthur. Like if I were to say a year back, Ali, who's going to be a better player, Arthur or Weston McKennie, who would have you said?
I would have gone for Arthur, but the problem is Arthur didn't have the game time at Barca for 6 months, and he
Yeah.
got the move without. I don't think if you don't get game time as a professional footballer, I don't care if you're Cristiano or Messi or Iniesta.
Bale for that matter.
Bale. Look at what's happening to him at Tottenham.
Yeah.
So back to the point. As far as Ronaldo thing is concerned, I don't think they should extend his contract if Juventus are concerned with the long-term future.
They're going to extend his contract. Who can afford Ronaldo right now? No one. No one can.
PSG might if they sell Mbappe.
But why would they want Ronaldo? They want to go for Messi, right? So, and I would go for Messi as well, because considering the situation Messi's in, you're going to get him for free,
That's
right?
fine. Maybe we can have a dream union of Cristiano and Messi, which all football fans wanted.
All football fans would want that.
That would
right?
be remarkable. Ronaldo has scored all of Juventus's Champions League knockout goals.
Oh,
All of
did
them.
he? I didn't know that.
All of them.
Like he scored 50% of Juventus's goals this season. I didn't know that he scored everything.
He scored all the goals against Lyon. He scored 2 headers against Ajax. He scored the hat trick against Atletico Madrid. Those make up, I think, 8 goals. 8 goals against Champions League teams
yeah.
and teams which are not average teams. We
Yeah.
got Ajax, which was remarkable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Ronaldo is doing his job
Yeah,
fantastically well for his age.
yeah, absolutely.
And I think he can continue it for a couple of more years.
But where is he going to go? Like bar Juventus, he's already gone to, he started out at United. Not started out, but he shone brightly at United.
Yeah.
Went to Madrid. Now he's at Juventus. Like top 3 leagues. What, he's going to go to Bayern?
I mean, David Beckham offered a massive Inter Miami contract to Ronaldo. That's not a bad option if he wants to
if he wants to
exceed
go
his
Hollywood.
legacy. If he wants to exceed his legacy and goal scoring record, I don't think that's a bad
Messi
option.
said he wants to finish his career in the MLS.
Yeah, he does. He did say that. And recently, I think Ronaldo was talking to a Portuguese newspaper, and he said that he wants to finish his career at Sporting.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Yeah, because he said that when nobody believed in him, Sporting
Sporting
was
did.
the
Sporting
only
was the
club
club.
that gave him.
I
an
still
opportunity.
remember that hoops jersey he was wearing with those jagged teeth and curly hair. Who could have thought that he's going to be the best player?
One of the best
players to
players,
have ever lived.